说他们是说了，你看。I could do it again. She wants to hug you.
Where are the vicious dogs? I never met a superhero before.
Well, you got two of us here. This is going to be so fun. Oh, what a good boy. So we got to go back in here.
Is that coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Wow.
The other camera's back up.
Look at that.
We've got 5 competitors coming up for you soon, but in the meanwhile, while they are getting ready and primping their costumes, I'll give you a little background on the trials themselves. This all started as a column in Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors magazine back in 1987 when the magazine was founded. We feature a dog or other pet. We've had cats, we've had parrots. We've never had a boa constrictor, but that could happen. But a pet gets featured every issue in the magazine, and from that we sort of built the trials. So that's how that all started to happen. Our sponsors this year are, again, we have the Loyal Biscuit, we have Bell's Furry Friends Photography, and the dog sponsor is Epiphanis. Now Loyal Biscuit, of course, is a great sponsor for this. They are as pet friendly as you get. They have branches in Rockland, Rockport, Belfast, and Waterville. They like to say they're the hippest dog and cat supply boutique in the state, and I think that's definitely true. And they've provided an array of treats and products from their stores, and they fill the goodie bags that each contestant gets. So everyone's really a winner here. No matter who wins the World Championship, every dog gets a great big bag of goodies. Our second sponsor is Bell's Furry Friends Photography. Deb Bell's been filming this for us for a while now, and she does a great job. She's the official photographer again this year. Bell's Furry Friends Photography, which is hard to say, is located in Herman, and they offer pet photography sessions at home, out and about, or in the studio. They capture the relationship between pets and their people. Today's competitors each receive a gift certificate to use towards images from this year's trials, and the winner also receives a private photo shoot session. The dog sponsor this year is Epiphanis Yacht Coatings. They offer an unsurpassed selection of premium paints and varnish formulas, which are available at your local chandlery. I'd also like to thank the Pearl Restaurant, which is where a lot of you are standing right now on their dock, for offering a close-up view of the trials. And that's a fun place to go for great food, drinks, harbor views, obviously easy access to the show. As part of our goodie bags, Rock City Coffee, right here in Rockland, has donated bags of their newest blend. It's called Boatyard Dog. Each of the competitors will get a bag of that. It's also for sale at their booth, which is over here in the food court. And it's a medium to light organic blend of beans, guaranteed to make your tail wag. I mentioned that we're going to encourage with our exhibitors. You can see that the tide is a little low right now. It's coming in, but not fast enough. So we're going to make sure everyone jumps in feet first, no diving. And as I said, we have 5 courageous competitors this year, and my colleague here, Alan Sprague, will be announcing them. And I need to tell you a little bit about Alan. Now he's nervous. He's going to spice up the trials with his verbal antics. He's a pet lover with the gift of gab. He's co-host of WERU-FM's call-in show, Boat Talk, which I believe is on Tuesdays. Yes.
It's on Tuesdays, the second Tuesday of the month, between 10 and 11. WERU 89.9.
His sidekick is a lot of fun too, so that's definitely worth tuning into. Alan's best kept secret is that while he really loves dogs, he shares my love of cats. But even so, we let him MC the trials. So over to you, Alan.
Thank you very much, Gretchen. And good morning, Rockland. Welcome to the 15th annual Boatyard Dog Trials. We're going to bring the contestants down here, and while they start forming up, I'll give you some description of the technical part of the trials. First, the dogs have to go through the obstacle course, which you see right here on the float here. This obstacle course is a bit more complicated than it has been in the past, so it'll be interesting to see if they can negotiate this. It'll have to go through the architectural remnants, then go probably over or around, very narrowly around lobster traps, and then they're confronted by this bevy of eiders right there in the two fish totes. Those eiders present an obstacle that the dogs will have to either duck under or go around to either side. After that, they get to a kayak that will be interesting, see whether they jump over it or step through it. The small dogs may have a little bit more of a problem with this one. Then they go over the duffels and get down to the float to take them to the second part of the contest. That's the dinghy that's tied up to the side of the float there, a little tippy dinghy. Of the trials is the freestyle event. Each dog has its own special talents and will show off their talents. For instance, one spaniel sang sea shanties. A German shepherd convinced his humans to jump in after the stick himself. A knot-tying pug cleated off a line. A rescued chihuahua swam even though she hates the water. The twist this year is that each competitor's freestyle event must somehow incorporate a frisbee. You can get your custom Boatyard Dog Frisbee at the Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors kiosk, which is in Tent B. The rules for doing these three events is: one, either the dog or handler, maybe both, must finish the contest completely soaked. And we remind you again, please, it's low tide here, is only about 4 feet of water, so do not jump in unless you want to be a stick in the mud. Cheating is not only tolerated, but it's encouraged. I think I've seen a few donut holes already being snuck around. Rule 3, the freestyle event must incorporate a frisbee. And rule 4 is the big one: there are no further rules.
Hey, Alan, can I just clarify something for you?
Go ahead.
It's okay to jump in, we just don't want anyone to dive in. So be sure to go feet first, competitors, no diving.
Feet first or paws first, as the case may be. Judging standards focus on a combination of style and chutzpah, with careful consideration given to the following: overall performance, integration of a frisbee, spirit and creativity, crowd applause-o-meter, we have it here behind us, and the dog or person must get wet, and all this has to be accomplished in an 8-minute time limit. Past competitions have been traditional for the judges to receive some voting incentives from the participants. In recent years, though, the show organizers have asked that instead of bribes, the participants make a donation to their local animal shelter or rescue. Donation boxes are located at the show gates and at the Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors kiosks, which is in Tent B. Wish list items for the donations include co-owner of Loyal Business Company, Heidi Spencer, David, on all aspects of the business. She has the pleasure of sharing her office with 3 Loyal Biscuit product tasters. Fenway, who was here, won the 2011 Boatyard World Dog Champion. And Chuck and George adopted pups that take their responsibilities very seriously. We also have in the boat Adam Johnson. Give us away, Adam. Adam serves on the Thomaston Dog Park Board of Directors, along with his 3 dogs, Odin, Journey, and Ruka. Located at the end of Dwight Street in Thomaston, the dog park opened its gates in September 2015 and has seen a steady flow of visitors ever since their canines and humans alike gathered to make friends. And finally, Michael Steer. Hello, Michael, thank you. Michael is the editor of Down East Books in Rockland, in Rockport. Michael had the pleasure of helping to publish Boatyard Dogs with Paula Saltonstall and John Hansen for Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors magazine. His dog, however, is a Beagleman who has never set foot in a boatyard or on a boat or even in the water. He doesn't even like rain. Needless to say, you will not see him competing in the trials. But stop by Ken P after the trials and get your signed copy of Boatyard Dogs today. It's a great book. Thanks to the owner and driver of the Judge's Boat, Maritime Boats, courtesy of Bamford Marine in Brunswick. Gary is paddling, putting his physical effort into making this a worthwhile project. So, I believe we are ready for our first contestant. Cargo P. Cargo is making the show. About ready to go start the trials. Cargo sent this little letter in for us. It says, "Hi, I'm Cargo and I'm 8. I was saved from a shelter in Tennessee by a rescue organization in Westbrook, Maine. Ever since, I've been a dog that is out and about." Oh, good one. Oh, he's afraid. Look at this one, Cargo. Good dog. He likes to sound. Very good in the first part. Into the tippy dinghy. Every day, Cargo patrols the floats for Matt, the Rockland harbor master. He scampers up and down and shoots. Cargo has been called many things in addition to the mayor of the boardwalk. Some people call him a wharf rat. Some say he's the ugliest dog ever seen. Some say he's the combination of Toto and the Wizard of Oz and a flying monkey. But it doesn't bother Cargo P. Cargo. He's only had 2 bats in 7 years, and one of them didn't count. Despite his aversion to bathing, one of his health secrets is a daily ocean swim in seasons. He starts swimming in March and finishes his last lap as late as November. It's a bit surprising that he swims at all. When he was a pup, he cheated death a second time and ran down a float with seagulls to chase the seagulls. Gained so much speed that he couldn't stop and ran right off the edge into the drink. The owner, Matt, jumped into the chilly water finally, and the Rockland Yacht Club launch helped save them both. So we're not seeing these. This is not bribery.
Yeah, Alan, we're watching the clock up here, making sure they stick to time.
Got about 1 minute left.
Oh, belay that. They actually have 5
5 minutes, sorry, 5 minutes. You got plenty of time. Big deal for lunch.
I can swim around the harbor a couple of times. I'm kind of curious about what was in that gift bag.
Will it make it back to shore?
Chocolate.
Did I hear the word chocolate?
Chocolate.
Excellent bride. I mean, voting consented. Very pleased to see he wore his life jacket while they were at sea. Now they're sort of ashore, so I guess we'll see what's next.
You notice how Cargo P. Cargo likes the shore side of the boat. I think he knows what's coming up next. He's wading in. Do not do it. Got a lifesaver frisbee right there. There he goes. You got it. He certainly soaks up a lot of water. Last year, nearly $1,000 was donated in his name, thanks to generous contributions from his fans, and he's doing it again, once again this year.
Tells us there are 2 minutes left in Cargo's time.
Got water in the air.
Well, you know, Alan, the best thing about swimming is the roll afterwards, right?
Cargo, our next contestant is Rescue Special Recipe. His name is Jester, and he's 2 years old. He was adopted me after I was rescued from a kill shelter way down south. But don't be sad for me. I found my happy place on a farm by the ocean. I'm rather timid and shy, but I love fetch games and feel most confident when I'm fetching off a dock or crewing on a boat. When my humans take me out to haul a few lobster traps, I take my stern dog position very seriously. After all, those sticky bait fish must be inspected for rightness in order to attract the bugs. For those of you who maybe know why, bugs are what I colloquially call lobsters.
That's what I call a real main one.
Works perfectly. Okay, on the other side of the baby. Chester, yes. Good job, Chester. I can see why the corals might be the origin of the name. Oh, Jester, get in for the tippy dippy. You can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, half doesn't count. You're going to be all in.
The second part of the trials is often a challenge for the dogs, isn't it, Alan?
Yeah. That's an old tale. There you go. Get out, I just got in. Chester's ready to go somewhere. There. Okay, the third part, the Cleveland involving a frisbee.
Jester.
Chester, what are you gonna do? Oh, he knows frisbees.
Looks like there might be a lobster involved as well.
Hey, Jester. Huh? Sit. Bounce. Go, go, go.
Fresh lobster, yes sir. Fresh lobster. I got the butter over here. Look at it. No, take a little lobster. How about the frisbee?
I think he's taking on your diving rule too seriously.
Yes. Great lobster. Squeezing out probably essence of cat.
Some sort of magic elixir.
Chester, I'm not much of a dancer. Let's try that lobster. Oh, no hesitation. Good God, Chester.
So we got just over 4 minutes left for Jester.
Going for distance now. Good swimmer. Nobody's really sure about his breed. His human Lisa refers to him as a special rescue, a rescue special rescue. One thing we are all sure is that it's part hound because of his mournful gay howl. The rest is pure speculation, although he is very boingy like a terrier. He has lots of energy. For those of you who live here locally, Lisa works at Moody's Diner. Comes to the trials very whoopie-wise. Not that she's any kind to attempt a bride.
Does that mean she's a moody person?
Love that.
Notice the matching hair. Chester is staying for lunch.
He's cleaning up his mess.
Oh, right. He's cleaning the float for
He
us.
doesn't want to
Very good.
distract the other dog.
Oh my, that looks like one serious whoopie pie.
I think we should go down there, Richard.
Thank you.
Get some of that.
I delivered it in the duty-free bag.
I know, we never think to get voting incentives for the NC, so we'll have to work on that.
Work on that. So the judges are going to go off for a lunch break now.
We still have time.
Very good. It's Jester, the rescue special recipe.
You can see that, okay. You think the next contestant's ready?
Our next dog is ready. Kenzie. It comes from Warren. Kenzie is a friend to all. Kenzie sent this letter in saying, I'm almost 3 years old. I'm a black lab who loves to chase balls. And I'm a friend to all, including kids, and, believe it or not, I also love cats. Yes, that's right. Unlike many of my kind, I am a friend to the felines in my life. I'm fully employed and love to work with my dad. He pays me well in treats and kibble to supervise at his various job sites where I am renowned for my special skill directing those challenging excavation projects. If I win the World Championship, I promise to guard the Canine Crown Trophy with everything I've got. I won't even let my kitty friends climb on it. So Kenzie's going through the obstacle course with no problem at all. Now he's ready for lunch too. Okay, Kenzie, the dinghy's next. Wait a minute, you're getting out of order. Okay, Kenzie, into the dinghy. Into the dinghy, big guy. He says there's no food in there.
My dad's not in there.
Okay, Dad. Now, there you go, Kenzie. Get in. There. No problem. No problem. He even knows to sit down in the middle. He's a smart dog.
For those of you watching, these dinghies are pretty tippy, so this is a lot harder than it looks, actually.
Okay, here we go for the freestyle part. Kenzie, I think he's excited about frisbees. Oh. Ready, set, go. He's going for the shallow jump.
There was no way that frisbee was getting away from him.
We'll see. Comes on very well. He's done this before. Okay, let's chew up the frisbee now. Turn it over quite nicely. Wants to see it fly. Boy, he's a fast swimmer too. He's laughing at the water rocks. Very good. I'm going to shake that frisbee off till we only water on it. Got to chew it up a little bit first, Dad. Okay, Dad. See if you can get it into the judges' boat. Maybe we can get them wet. Ooh. That's fun. The next one tomorrow, Dad. Oh, we'll get it.
Not to worry, he's got 4 minutes.
He only knows one speed, doesn't he? Oh.
He's almost levitating up out of the water.
He's smiling. You can see him smile while he's holding that frisbee. He's having a good time. There you go, Dad. I saved your frisbee again. You want to take this home one more time? Boy.
Who needs an outboard motor?
He has an outboard motor. I wonder if ever anybody has dog races in the water. He could be a contender. Kenzie, come on.
thing. We have all kinds of Boatyard dog gear in 10B at our kiosk. We have leashes and t-shirts and hats and the Boatyard dog book, of course, and Maine Boats, Homes and Harbors publisher John Hanson will be there after this signing the books.
Harbor's dog gear makes a great present to send if you have some friends who live away, but have dogs or probably even cats too.
Hey Alan, who do we have up next?
Up next is Zola. Here she comes.
Oh my. Zola with a soundtrack.
Go get him, Zola.
Zola the Wonder Dog and her handler, Wonder Woman. Oh, right through the middle. Oh, gotta jump over too. Double points. Showing that the obstacle course is no obstacle. Zola the Wonder Dog is wondering what this is for.
They're really working the obstacle course, Alan.
Yeah. Okay, duck over. Very good. Over the kayak.
I believe she went over every piece of paraphernalia down there at least once, maybe twice.
She's going for double points on the obstacle course. Zola! Good catch. Zola lives with her people, Nancy and Rick Holmes, and Zola's mother, Maisie, and Uncle Moxie in Cushing, Maine, down on Pleasant Point, Gut. Okay, Zola, gotta get in the dinghy next. No biscuits. Gotta go into the dinghy. Oh, no problem. And in and out. Do it again just to make sure. Zola goes swimming almost every day to entertain the lobstermen and other boatsters with launching from the float and fetching tennis balls. Oh. There we go. More bribery we didn't see. It's all fake bribery. Zola's first bath was at the Royal Biscuit in Rockland 2 years ago. She went in smelling like lobster bait and came out smelling like a rose. Yes. The Royal Biscuit is Zola's favorite place to go shopping. Wonderful gourmet food, excellent selection of appetizers, and the best toys ever. She loves to scale the shorelines and rocks along the gut. She often sneaks out at low tide, returning stinky and muddy and looking like a chocolate lab. There she goes. No problem. She's done this before. Zola is also a rabid Red Sox fan. I'm not sure if that's healthy. She's an eager Red Sox fan and will be fetching Red Sox to honor her. That's what she did when she first came on. She'll also be fetching her favorite toy, tennis balls, and yet to be the required frisbee. There's some Red Sox. You're on deck, Zola. That's in foul territory, hi Zola. Here we go.
Hey, Zola!
Do you ever think about how many tennis balls never make it to a tennis court? That dog ramp also is an excellent place for kayaks or canoes if you're out boating and need to go onto that front. It's a great idea. Gotta get the frisbee, Zola. Remember the rules. Oh, there's the frisbee getter. We have reserves coming out.
Somebody else wants that frisbee. And another Red Sox fan. Excellent.
We're gonna sneak some socks.
Okay, Alan, the time's ticking. We're down to a minute and a half now.
That was so cute. And you just have to get him again.
Zola's having a little trouble. Oh, there she goes.
Go, Zola!
So, not quite so handy for getting people on as dogs, but it works. Zola, the Wonder Dog. Zola.
Zola.
So that was our last contestant today, and the judges now have the difficult job of choosing the 2017 World Champion. As I mentioned, are you sure you're ready? Okay, winner of the 2017 15th Annual World Champion Boatyard Dog is Zola!
Zola, the Wonder Dog.
Yes!
Happy dog, happy house.
Oh, good girl.
Good job! Good job!
Zola will get to keep the canine cup for a year. If she wants to come back and compete next year, of course she's invited back.